Hello everyone. So today we will discuss some cybersecurity myths. So what are the common misconceptions about online security? So think you are safe online just because you are having an antivirus software. Think again. In today's video, we are busting about some of the biggest myths about cybersecurity that could put you at a risk. So we have a lot of cybersecurity myths are like everyone is assuming, so this is what we have to do for being a secure in online, but it's not the one. So first we will see one by one myth. So first one is antivirus software alone protects you from all threats. So actually, many people believe that antivirus software is a one stop for everything. It will do everything. While antivirus programs are important, they primarily focus on detecting and removing known threats like virus and malware. But actual reality is, in the modern cyber attacks, often we can bypass the antivirus and we can bypass the firewalls. So, through sophisticated phishing scams, ransomware, and zero-day exploits, vulnerabilities not patched by software providers. So you need a multi-layer approach, including the firewall. So we cannot depend on a single antivirus. So we have to use firewalls, a multi-layer technology. We need to use firewalls and IDS, IPS. Like this, we have to use a different type of fixing and regular software updates. It's a major one. So we have to patch the vulnerabilities up to date. So this is the thing, and that's it. So the reality is we have to use firewalls, advanced firewalls, and IDS, IPS. These all things, and like we need to regularly update the softwares and all this. So next one. See, some of the people will think that using incognito mode makes you completely anonymous, but it's not a truth. It's just a myth. So you just using thing, it won't like see incognito mode only prevents your browser from storing history, cookies, and temporary files locally. Many people mistakenly believe it hides their activity from the ISP, that is, Internet Service Providers. So just using the incognito mode, we can hide. Just people think that they can hide from the ISP, but it's not possible. It's just a myth. Reality is, so your IP address will be still visible to websites and your ISP. And online activities can be tracked by the advertisers. So for this one solution, if you want to become anonymous, you have to use VPN service. Not a complete anonymous, can bit anonymous. So using the VPNs. So the next one, only big companies are the target for the cyber attacks. See, small businesses and individuals often think they are not valuable enough to be targeted. So cyber criminals exploit this belief as smaller targets usually have a weaker security. So actually the hackers target the small scale industries first, then they will go to the medium scale, then they will go to the large scale industries. So as per the statistics, over 40% of the cyber attacks, not a 10%, over 40% of our cyber attacks target small businesses because they often lack robust security measures. And individual users are equally at risk. Attackers use personal data for identity theft, financial fraud, or resell the dark web. And the next one, public Wi-Fi is safe as long as it's a password protected. So public Wi-Fi, even with a password, is shared by many users, making it too easy for attackers to intercept data using tools like a packet sniffers. So for the reality, like avoid accessing the sensitive accounts like online banking while using the public Wi-Fi and don't log in with anything and can better use VPN. Use VPN for anonymity. So for example, an attacker on a cafe's Wi-Fi network could capture login credentials from a user's login into their accounts without a VPN. So everything will be a, if you're using a HTTP packet like HTTP protocol, every text will be a plain text only, right? So next one, Mac and iPhones are the like don't get viruses. So it's a biggest myth I have ever seen. Like they'll think that Macs and iPhones they won't get any viruses, but actually it is. Apple users often assume their devices are immune to malware or cyber attacks due to Apple's built-in a security feature. But actual thing is, while macOS and iOS have a strong security, they are not invisible. Malware like Slayer and Pegasus have specifically targeted Apple devices. We have two tools are there. So first one is Slayer, next one is Pegasus. So these are the two tools for the iPhone, like Mac OS and iOS. We can target the operating systems, and iPhone can be vulnerable for the jailbroken and phishing or social engineering attacks. So even Mac and iPhones also don't have that much of security. So this is what we are having the cybersecurity myths. So this is a bit of a cybersecurity myths that we have discussed. So later we will discuss some more cybersecurity myths.